Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me on the sewing version of this video. If you are yet to draft out your pattern, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description box, so please go ahead and watch it. And if you don't want to draft a pattern, you can go ahead and watch the video and cut on your fabric directly. This is my back piece for the pants. What I'll do is come down by 8 inches because I want my zipper to extend from my top down to my pants. Since it's a jumpsuit, I want to be able to wear it. So I'll come down by 8 inches, and from that point I'm going to sew my crotch area close, and then I'll sew my dart in place. I'll repeat the same thing for the back part, the front part of the pant. So for the top part, I want to use my bias to close my neckline just like you see me doing. I'll do that. I'll repeat the same thing for the back neckline, and I'll also sew my dart in place. I've gone ahead to turn my neckline. I've sewn my dart in place for both the upper part and my pants, and this is what it looks like. So this is the back. This is my zipper allowance of 8 inches that I left at the back of the pants. The next thing I'll do is to add my pocket to the pants. So I'll take my front pants, and then I'll go inward by 1 inch just like you see me doing, and then I'll come down from that 1 inch by 6.5 inches, and I'll connect the dots in a slanted form like this. I'll repeat the same step for the other side of the pants. I'll go inward by 1 inch, I'll come down by 6.5 inches, and then I'll connect the dots in a slanted form. I'll bring a fresh fabric, and this is the fabric I want to use to create my pockets. I'll fold it into two. The fabric folded into two, the wideness is 8 inches and the length is 11 inches. So the wideness is 16 inches and I folded into two, so I have 8 inches. What I'll do next is to come in like this by 1.5 inch, and then I will come down by 6.5 inches, and then I'll connect in a slanted form, and I'll cut just one part out. So my fabric, the wrong side is facing wrong side, so make sure it's either your wrong side is facing the wrong side or the right side is facing the right side, and make sure you're cutting out one part of the pocket. I'll place this one on the other one, and then I'll trim out what I have. Please place your fabric right side facing each other so that you don't cut on the same side. It's either you place it right side facing each other or the wrong side facing each other. I'll trim out what I have here. After cutting out, I have two of my pockets ready. So I'll bring my pants, the front part, remember we are working with the front piece, and then I'll place the one that is meant for this pocket. I'll place it on it like this, and then I'll secure it with a pin, and then I'll repeat the same thing for the other side of the pants. I'll place the pocket that is meant for that side of the pants just like you see me doing. I'm placing it right side facing right side, and then I'll secure it with a pin, and then I'll go ahead and sew on that line. After sewing on that line, this is what I have. So I'll just trim out this part. So what I'll do next is to turn my pocket over just like you see me doing. Just watch me closely and you understand what I am doing. I'll turn it over like this. And I'll go ahead and sew the pockets close. So this is the base of the trouser. I'm going to draw a straight line like this so that I'll know where to sew. I'll just close the pockets like this, and before I do that, I'm going to pin this upper area. I'm going to secure it with a pin so that it will not move. I'll do that. I'll repeat the same thing for the other side. I'll fold my pockets over just like you see me doing. At this point, you can go ahead and iron so that everything will lay flat. I'll fold it over just like this, and then I'll roll a straight line on the base of the pocket so that I'll be able to sew it close, and then I'll secure the upper part with a pin so that it will not move, and then I'll go ahead and sew. After sewing my pocket in place, this is what I have. You can see that our pocket is ready. I'll just fold the pocket inward just like you see me doing. And this is what we have for the both sides of the pants. And you can see how our pocket is looking. What I'll do next is to run a straight stitch on the waistline so that everything will stay flat, and then I'll bring in my front piece. I'll place it on the pants, right side facing each other, and then I'll pin and I'll go sew by 1/4 inch. After sewing it in place, this is what I have, and you can see that everything is coming together. So I'll keep this aside and I'll work on the back piece. So this is what our back piece looks like. I'll go ahead and place one part of the back piece, the one that is meant for this part. I'll place it on it. I'll pin it together. I'll do the same thing for the other side, and then I'll go sew by 1/4 inch just like I did for the front pattern. After sewing my back piece in place, this is what I have. So the next thing I'll do is to attach my zip to this zipper area. I've gone ahead to sew my zipper in place, and this is what I have. So the next thing I'll do is to join my back piece and my front piece together. So I'll bring in my front piece and I'll place it on my back piece, right side facing each other. And then I'll go ahead and join the shoulders together. I'll pin and then I'll go sew on a straight line. And on the bust part, I'll use my basic bodies. I'll insert my measurement on the bust and the waist part just like you see me doing. So use your measurement to join that part. From the waist part, you can go ahead and just sew all the way down to the end of the pants. After sewing both sides, I'll go ahead and pin my crotch area together, and then I'll go sew. After sewing my crotch line area, I went ahead to turn everything inside out, and this is what I have. The next thing I did was to attach my sleeves. So I'll be uploading another tutorial on how to cut the particular sleeves that I added to this jumpsuit. I also have a tutorial on how to cut a basic sleeve pattern, so you can go ahead and watch it and create any type of sleeves that you want. The next thing I did was to hem the base of my pants. I did that for both legs of the pants, and after attaching my sleeves, this is what I have, and this is what my jumpsuit is looking like. It really came out nice and I really liked it. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and I'll see you guys in the next one.